What's going on, folks? Welcome back to a brand new episode of It's All About the U, my NCAA Football Miami Hurricanes Dynasty. I know, it's been a while. So since it's been a while, I want to catch you guys up to speed, let you know exactly what's going on in this beautiful Miami Hurricane life we living over here. For starters, we are currently number 8 in the nation. Now, remember, we started our season off, we probably jumped a little too far. We started our season off with a game against Alabama. It was a hard-fought game, and they bested us. Funny, because they have since took a couple of L's. They way back there at 14. Go figure. We also played Ohio State, though. We gave them that work. That might be a stretch. We got the dub. But at any rate, we are still top 10. We are right where we need to be, folks. Perfect positioning for us to jump up there. Also, we take a quick look at the Heisman watch. The number 4 person, the only non-quarterback on the list, is our own Mark Walton. Now, Mark Walton is having one of those years, partly because he's a beast, and also because we feel like, look, this is this guy's last year in college. We want this guy to get the Heisman. You've seen us do some things you may or may not agree with. We get to the goal line and stop, turn around and hand that thing off the mark. We got to make sure he get this trophy. Now, I should also update you guys on where we are in recruiting. Now, remember, last year was the best recruiting year that we had ever. I'm trying to remember, where did we finish, y'all? Well, we top 5 or top 10? I know we brought in an amazing recruiting class. So far, we got a couple of kids right here. Look, I got to admit something to y'all. I feel really bad about this. I should have been dominating recruiting, but I forgot about that whole unlock the door thing. Matter of fact, playing in my UNLV dynasty reminded me about unlocking the door, so I have unknowingly let some kids away that should be Hurricanes. But don't worry, I'm hip now. I'm hip. So I got a couple of guys, they on the hook. I'm about ready to reel them in. And even the guys that's gonna get away, like this guard right here, I got to keep it within 2,000. He might get away from me. Even the guys that's gonna get away, it's not that big of a deal because I'm showing you guys who we've already got commits from. We got a good safety down there. We got the number 5 corner, the number 12 wide receiver. We also, if you look at Ray Olsen up here, who we scouted him out, the kid is 80 overall. He's the number 1 athlete in the nation, and per his scouting out, it looks like he wants to be a wide receiver. So you throw him in as well. Now, Matt Allen, we're doing this thing where we take him best available. We did lose the defensive tackle that I wanted, might I add. Matt Allen is the number 13 athlete in the nation. He's also a 5-star, top 100 kid in the nation. Once he's scouted out, he looks like he also wants to be a wide receiver. So somebody going to have to go on the defensive side of the ball, or we're going to have like 5 receivers come in, which won't necessarily be a bad thing. But let's get down to the field, folks. It's a rainy day down here in Coral Gables. I want you guys to understand that the Cavaliers have no idea about the machine they're about to run into. It's really not going to be good for them, and I don't know what to tell them. We take a quick glance at the standings. On the coastal side, man, Miami is number 1. Way down at the bottom, you see Virginia down there, 1-5 overall, 0-2 in the conference. I mean, they basically throwing rocks at our Army tank. It ain't going to work for them. So I'm going to give you guys the intro. I'll meet you back at the coin toss. Let's get it. Oh man, so the rain is falling down. That changes some offenses. It really ain't gonna change what Miami likes to do, because we want to come out and run the football anyway. Matter of fact, in the last game, our Heisman candidate Mark Walton got 33 carries. You know how many running backs in the nation is begging for 30 carries, bro? Do you know? 1st and 10, Miami comes out with a quick read. Nice quick pass, knowing that the Cavs are probably looking for the run. They get 8 on that play, but they come back on the very next play, hand it off to Walton, and he is not touched. That's how you start a damn game off. That's how you start the game off. Beautiful. You set it up with the little short pass. 1st and 10. Most defenses in the nation are expecting to run, especially when you got Walton in the backfield. You throw that little quick pass. They confused. They don't know what to do. You come right back. You give it to Walton and you bust them in the mouth. 7-0 Canes. Oh, man, it's going to be a great day. I already can tell. First and 10 for the Cavs. They came out and got a first down on their first little pass or whatnot, so it looks like they want to attack us through the air. That's dangerous, especially in this South Florida rain, and especially because we got Ray Lewis Jr., and Jr. gets to the quarterback right here. That boy look like a beast, right? Man, I'm thinking about putting some big elbow braces. I'm going to make him look like a damn hockey goalie. When you see him coming, you just going to lay down and give yourself the sack because you know he going to hurt you. Beautiful. Miami offense back on the field. Josh Horn, look, this is set up just like the last drive. First and 10, you come out with a quick read through the air just to keep the defense honest. Now later in that drive, 3rd and 6, they're going to check it down, throw it in the flat to Leak. That's a first and 10 on the play. Neek, I hate to say this, y'all. Neek is so ready for Mark Walton to take his ass to the NFL. Like, Neek is also ready to run this pill. The kid is ready. He just got to wait. Like, it's Mark Walton's time right now. First and 10 for the Canes. Empty backfield. Quick read to the wide receiver, Martin Moore, who took a big-time hit. Held on to it. I don't know if you guys noticed, Josh Horn is playing with a glove on the throwing hand because of the rain. Right here, he didn't pick up the blitz. That was a smart play call. They sent the corner, and even though the running back was actually open on that side of the field, he wasn't the hot read. So you're starting from the left side of the field, and that blitz makes sure you don't have the time to go through your projections. So they settle for 3. Got a 10-0 game. Virginia offense back on the field. Look like they finally want to try to establish the run. That's going to be tough. With this Cane defense, look at this, man. It's going to be tough, Walt. Walter Spencer hit 2 yards in the backfield. These Canes look hyped. They look ready to play. I'm going to show you something weird right here. Anthony Barber, is it Barber or Barbour? It don't really matter. He's short of the first down. Hell of a catch. I'm kind of upset. Like, you don't want to see a guy make that great of a catch to still be shy of the first down. Like, you should have saved that for another time. 3rd and 6 for Josh Horn and the Miami offense. They go into the flats. Look at Walton. This kid, give him the damn Heisman right now. Like, just stop the voting. Let's stop pretending like any of these other players got a chance and give this dude the trophy, man. Screenplay on 3rd and 6. You throw it into the flats. Once he gets north and south, look at this right here. Come on, man. Come on, that ain't right. It ain't right. 2nd down. Josh Horn on the read option keeper. Juking around out there, trying to pick up another yard or 2. He gets 8 on the play, and the drive continues. Look at this. They go back with the quick reads. Wide receiver screenplay. Just dropping back, throwing to Cager. That's 6 yards on the pickup. You put them in a 2nd and short. They go back to that read option. Look at, all right, Josh, you better slide. Josh Horn is running into the Cavs. Don't nobody respect Virginia Cavaliers. Nobody. Running right into these dudes. Matter of fact, 3rd and goal. Just give it back to Walton. Mark Walton has started this game off better than anybody anticipated, and I'm his biggest fan right now. I was expecting a big game. Look at the defense. Michael Jackson pulling out the glittery glove and the socks. This man out here doing his dance on this Dirty Diana type stuff. Let's go, man. This team, they making me proud, bro. I'm proud of these dudes. The offense back on the field. That's a true freshman tight end. Scott Jackson laying out for the catch. Beautiful pass and the catch. Man, this is a true freshman. This kid was just in high school last year making plays like that. That's crazy. And on 1st and goal from the 5, give it to Mark. Come on, man. Just like that, folks, it is 24-0. I mean, woo. I don't know what to say, y'all. Like, I think playing with my UNLV squad that's not as good, I think when I came back, the sheer power, like it's power out here on this team, man, the power. Look at this right here. That's what you want to see. Orange jerseys flying to the football. Beautiful display of gang tackling. Don't just assume that your teammate got the tackle. Run over there. Get some dirt on your pants. Get some scuffs on your helmet. 3rd down right here, man, where RJ brings on the edge rush and Zach on the other side. Kind of feel sorry for opposing quarterbacks, man. You don't want to just stand back there and get yourself hurt. 24-0 is still your score when Miami's offense takes over again. 3 minutes on the clock before the half. If they score again, man, I don't know. I guess you stop by the concession stand on your way to your car, you beat traffic. I mean, I really don't even know what to tell you. 2nd and short right here. They're going to take a strike down the center of the field. Rice wasn't able to pull that in the rain. That would have been one of the most amazing catches I ever seen. It's a tough catch anyway, but then in the rain, that's just too tough. 12 yards on the pickup for Walton. Why even pass it when he can do that? I guess because he can get fatigued. You don't want him to get hurt, Scott. I'm going to blame that one on the rain. Scott was I had a few steps. I was going to say he was wide open, but he had a few steps on the defender. Beautiful pass. Oh! Look, man, these Canes ain't playing no games. What is Mark Richt going to say to his squad at the half when they up 31-0? Well, actually, they won't be. Turns out, right before the half, Virginia was able to put together a little bit of a drive. They got in the end zone. 31-7 is your score at the end of the half. The toughest thing for a head coach or even a young football team is staying focused. Like, just staying in the game. It's 31-0 where it was at one point. Like, it's tough to stay in the moment. Let's see how it goes. Second half, though. Burke in the pocket. Hey, the offensive line did a hell of a job protecting for that guy. He took a strike. Justin Woods was out there on the deflection. Almost INT. Matter of fact, I think it's worthy of a sabat. Probably should have been a pick, y'all. Probably should have been a pick. Miami offense back on the field, and they don't appear that they going to let up. They don't feel like, it don't look like they care. Like, they just really look heartless, and they still going for the jugular. Still putting their foot on the opposing team's throats. And if you're a head coach, man, you like nothing better than this right here. Mark Walton is still eating, by the way. 12 yards on that last carry. He's over 150 for the day. And technically for his carries, hey, he's still pretty low under his carry. Like, we trying to get this guy about 30 carries a game. Second and goal, look at Horn. Quick slant, just rolling out, keeping it himself. I mean, I just want to offer an apology to the Virginia Cavaliers. You guys had no idea. It ain't y'all fault. Oh, look at Junior putting a big hit on the quarterback. You good? You good? QB tries to run and just barely. Junior hit him on that hip. You better check on him. I seen some guys get carted off after that hit, and they go back to picking on Justin Woods. This time it works. Now, Lamar Lumpkin is their best receiver. The guy last year actually had a pretty good game against us, and he ran a hell of a route right here. Turn on the burners. Justin looked like he probably wouldn't expected him to get out the gates that quick, and he kind of got out on him. Luckily, though, he saves it from being a touchdown. That was a big-time play, though. 38-7 is your score here late in the third. Everything that Miami's offense is doing is basically turning, to goal. Whatever they touch, oh my God, Jaquan is turning to goal. The big tight end right here, though. I see you. That's the same kid that made the tough catch early that I said he should have saved it for later. Comes back, makes another hell of a play, and sets up Virginia getting in the end zone for the second time today. Okay, so they putting something together. I don't want to say Miami didn't care no more, y'all, but I feel like Miami didn't care. Now, I have to let you guys know at the end of the first half as well as at the end of the game, trying to run the score up a little bit. Josh Horn did throw 2 interceptions, and that probably helped them get a few points on the board. Your player of the game is Mark Walton, though. 31 carries, 220 on the ground, had another 3 or 4 receptions for maybe 20 yards. The dude is, right now, he's playing the best football in the nation. Hands down. Like, if he don't get the Heisman this year, probably going to go down there and throw some furniture. Anyway, that is all I got for today's episode, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I got a couple of more recorded, so I'm going to try to kick it up and get it back in the regular flow of things. I appreciate you guys' patience, and I appreciate the guys who hit me up like, Spade, damn, where the Canes at? And I said, okay, you're right. Anyway, folks, that's all I got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop that like. If you're new here, subscribe, and I'm out till the next time, folks. Peace.